We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Chavez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cannon Pride. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he is in there. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Manny Machado, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And the changeup is way low that time. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Frank Chavez.
Leading off for the Royals, right fielder, Frank Chavez.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. 2 gone. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hard hit ball to short. Escobar has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Kane on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two gone now. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gentry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Designated hitter, Ryan
Braun.
Ball one, no strike.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo sprinting after it, and foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Left fielder, Demetrius Diaz.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. With Merrifield next to hit. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Cannon Pride. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Chavez. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Moustakas. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Wellington Castillo stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Trumbo rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base. Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe thought.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Alcides Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now
digging in, Frank Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering, and no swing apparently. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch, and the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman,
stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He popped out in his first trip. And he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Orioles, second baseman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Chavez. 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit well towards the hole. Scope has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Hitter, number 9, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he falls behind now. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Cannon Pride. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. There goes Gentry. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The first baseman, number
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. And the digging in the switch hitter, Demetrius Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
15,
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Merrifield.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Alcides Escobar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chavez racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Manny Machado now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Frank Chavez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu in foul ground. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Gentry is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Scope.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Jones. Chris Withrow. Comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chris Withrow.
Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he's safe. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Chris Davis will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A high fastball is in there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2.
Left fielder. Craig Gentry.
First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Diaz is in pursuit, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Cannon Pride. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Brandon Maurer will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 32.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster.
Catcher number 13, Salvador.
Michael Givens will come on in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 60.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gentry. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Demetrius Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
The batter number 15.
With Merrifield next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a dive, but he's back. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Manny Machado trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. To 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar. The shortstop.
For the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is under it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Chavez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 53, Zach Britton.
Victor Martinez will come on to pitch.
Victor Martinez.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Strike called. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Fly ball out to right field. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Standing in, Adam Jones. He enters this at bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Popped high in the air. Escobar is there for it. 1 out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 with a run back. Tyson Wolf enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping into the box, Cannon Pride. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chavez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. High pop-up. Calling for it. Merrifield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out against Britain as he looks. Nick Castellanos will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, Brad Brock is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. A quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Abreu is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Ryan Braun. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. In now, Demetrius Diaz.
Number 9, Demetrius Diaz.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing.
0-1's the count.
But it's strike 1 anyway. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1 to the right side and through. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. Billy Burns will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Darren O'Day takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3,
1 run is scored. He'll come home with it. 2 runs have scored. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Frank Chavez, looking to change his fortunes here. With 2 strikes, Jonathan Ferrar takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra inning.
1, no strikes.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
that's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Center fielder number 6.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Pedro Ruiz takes the ball, needing to get the final out.
Number 17, Pedro Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in.
Leading off for Baltimore, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Now action in the bullpen as they're close. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth. And
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Diaz ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kelvin Herrera will come on out of the
pitching for the Royals, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
that one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding into the box,
batter, number 13,
Manny Machado. 0 for 4 with a strikeout
Manny
thus far.
Machado.
Oh, and that one one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Popped up. Martinez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Chris Tillman will come on in relief as he'll make his.
Number 30, Chris
Tillman sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.